Good afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Stu Nyman, I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we are pleased to welcome you to this Thursday afternoon performance. We have 9 games for you beginning at 4 p.m. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offers win, play, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. If these parimutuel terms are new to you, or you're new to Jai-Alai, we'll explain them throughout the course of today's performance. In addition to those wagers, we also have 2 pick 3s. We have an early pick 3 that begins in Game 4. Correctly pick the winners of Games 4, 5, and 6 to play the early pick 3. Then a late pick 3 in Games 7, 8, and 9. We have the Mighty Ocho jackpot, a jackpot wager with a $3,000 guarantee. Correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8. It is a pick 8 wager. If you do so and you have the only ticket that does so, you'll win $3,000. And as always, we have the high-paying High 5 jackpot, the most popular wager here at Magic City. One of the most popular wagers in all of parimutuel wagering. We feel comfortable saying that. It's a pick 5 that begins in Game number 3. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and are the only one to do so, there's a $2,000 guarantee. High 5 did carry over in the matinee. Not sure if we'll get past 2,000, but we will at least be at 2,000 as we always do. We do not have any scratches in today's performance. Once again, there are no scratches in today's performance. Everyone scheduled to play is playing, which is always good to have. Andrew, how are you?
Hi, Stu. I'm doing well.
Now, we have a bet.
Yeah, we do.
We do. We have a bet with filing on the line.
A lot of fun.
That's right. So if
you
you're not here for the 12 p.m. performance, the bet is this, is that in addition to the results that exactly, the Fast and Fun, in addition to the Fast and Fun Jai-Alai action, when you look online and you see all of those results neatly typed out and typeset in PDF format or text format, or however you get them, they've all been typed in manually one by one, and Andrew does all that. But as a backup to that, it all needs to be written first. And so we write it in a program, much like you print out for yourself here in the announcer's booth. And then we just take it, and we should file it right away. But no, we just kind of pile it up. My fault. Totally my fault. And what happens is, if you go for a couple months like that, and you pile them one on top of the other, if they fall over, they'll be out of order. And not every page is associated with a particular game day. So that's a potential mess. Because if you have to go back and create for player payroll or our statistics or anything, you have to go to the source material.
Don't even want to think about it.
Exactly. So we have, a big pile that's keeling over to the side.
The leaning tower of...
So that needs to be filed, and I would do it myself, but I really don't want to. So the deal is basically this, is that if Andrew, who is prone towards prognostication, prognosticates and does so correctly, I will do it by myself. If he does so and does not pick the correct winner, then we will do it together. Not me or him. That would be easier to do it that way, but no, I just don't feel comfortable with that. So
I like that.
Well, so you pick the game and you pick the one.
We're gonna wait here. Yeah, we got 18 people in here. So we're gonna have to wait till it gets it. We got to see at least a 7 in that first in the first digit there. Probably we got to get at least over 70 people. I think that's gonna come in Game 5. I like the doubles games, action packed, interesting, and it's just a crapshoot. I'm putting it. I mean, that's kind of a little risky.
Crapshoot. Nothing about Jai-Alai is a crapshoot.
But I mean, that's
come up with a more sophisticated term than crapshoot. Anyone's guess?
It could be anybody's guess. Well, in terms of picking just one winner, I mean, wagering up, you can do the quinellas, you can do the exactas. Yeah, but just one winner, I mean, you got no chance this game, because perfect example of that last week, the 2 teams that didn't get any wins, both of them found the win column here today. So we're going to wait till Game 5. We'll predict that first doubles game, and we'll have some filing on the line. That'll be fun. A little more extra emphasis, a little more on that doubles game if it needs it. I don't know if it needs it on its own, because those games have been pretty exciting in and of itself there. Leaderboard jam-packed, but we'll get to that. We got a long program here for you. 9 games for you. Those doubles games coming in Games 5 and 7. A lot of singles action before that. Those early singles games in particular. And Albarba's been doing a lot of winning in those, but nothing for him in that column here in that first matinee just a few hours ago. Although 3 in the money places, 3 in the money finishes there for Albarba. All of those coming as show finishes. So 3 third places for Albarba. Definitely looking to crack the win column here. Longest he's gone over the past month or so without getting a win. It's not saying a lot. That's only 1 performance, but he has been downright dominant in these earlier games. So you know that he's always a factor to take it home. Coming up here in this first game and games 1 through 4 that he is participating in. But we have 5 minutes now until we get into game number 1. And as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we got this video that's going to explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance. And that, of course, is Spectacular 7 scoring. Take a look.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we're now just 3 minutes from the start of game number 1 here in this Thursday afternoon performance. A lot of guys looking to get into that win column here. I've only had 1 performance though, so only 7 wins to go around in singles actions, and they went to 6 different players. Ron, the only guy with multiple wins. He's got 2 to go along with 1 show. He's in the money 3 of his 3 games. You got Bueno, who's found the win column, Jedden, Ikeda. And then those early games went to CRB, took the first one. I think Ben got that second one there. So, yeah, a lot of guys here. You got Asier looking for that first win. Diaz, interesting as well. No wins for him last week, although 6 in the money finishes in 4 places in particular. That's notable. Shows you that he's right there. But it's tough. I mean, tough now with Albarba in these later games, and now with Fred scratched here all week, who's dealing with that back injury carried over into this week. You add an extra middle game guy into these early games, makes it even more difficult for the likes of Juice, CRB, and some Cool Fitness, Diaz, Wello, perhaps some of the middle to lower tiered players in that first game. So we'll see if they can handle it. Although I'd say CRB won that first one.
Lower tier? No such thing. Players requiring further development.
I like that. Very 2020. Very PC. Well, everyone, whatever level you are at in any sport, you're always looking to improve. So
always can develop further. And notable in today's chat, judge from our second year, Richie.
Yes.
Richie, glad you're joining us. Glad you're still watching. Watching the lines here. Once upon a time, watching the lines at Miami Jai-Alai, of course. Sorry, Casino Miami. Miami Jai-Alai no longer exists. It's now Casino Miami. It was only Miami Jai-Alai for 90 years before they took the Jai-Alai off the front of the building.
I'll tell you, I went 1 time. When it was, I think it was still, no way it wasn't Casino Miami at that point. Definitely was still Miami Jai-Alai.
We'll go in December or January.
I think they're back. That was big news.
They're going to be back, and Goycochea, Goycochea, Lopez, and Aritz. So that's all. You just need 1 more, and you have a really good partito. And of course, our very own Manuel will be there. Manuel, who keeps things in order here on the court as judge. So we have less than a minute to go till we begin Game 1. Once again, there are no scratches in today's performance. Performance number 158. God.
Volume 3.
That's third year.
Third book of Jai-Alai.
Well, the third year. The third year, that's what the volume is. And
I got to be honest, I thought that was because it was the third meet, the third meet. Because
No.
isn't this the third?
All right.
It would be the third meet,
Let's
technically.
begin.
Third
Giving
year?
away that high five.
That's right.
Gone on.
Nope. Has
Still
nothing to
makes
do with
sense.
me.
Makes me feel a little less crazy. Well, let's get into game one. Highline action here this afternoon.
This is our first game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is number 31, Aussier. Receiving in the blue shirt of post 2 is Juice. Aussier serves. We begin game 1. Good catch by Aussier at the 9 line. It's a nice backhand. Robote left side. Aussier makes the catch. Low and hard. Scooped, but missed by Juice. Point 1. Aussier first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Wello. Strong backhand by Vuelo, unfortunately thrown off the court. Point 1. Aussier on the board with 2 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4, worn by El Barba. The Cortada attempt just caught the top of the pad. Point 4. Here's the black shirt of post 5. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving to Diaz. Nice forehand throw by Diaz. He passes it out to the Robote. Diaz on the left side from the 11 line. Costado to the inside. Stopped by El Barba. Scoop attempt. Just missed. Point 4. El Barba's on the board with 2 points. He serves the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Cool Fitness. El Barba from the left side. Backhand to the inside. Robote forehand by El Barba. Cool Fitness goes for it on the forehand. Gets it off in time. Good catch by El Barba. Cool Fitness, strong backhand. Robote forehand. Cortado Robote. Thrown absolutely intentionally by El Barba. That was a beautiful throw. Cortado Robote 2 score, point 4. Very fancy. Pink shirt of post 7. CRB receives. Catch by El Barba at the 11 line. Excellent catch by CRB. Nice backhand. Strong backhand by El Barba. Robote left side. El Barba makes the catch. Hard throw. Scoop. Missed. Point 4. Far on the board with 4 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt of post 8 is number 37, Tennessee. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Pica Rebote. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Goes to the outside. El Barba's there. Excellent catch by Tennessee, and a strong backhand follows. Rebote forehand by El Barba. That's a nice save. Tennessee from the 12 line. Big right side. Going to take a big bounce. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Tennessee with another good catch on the left side. Backhand to the outside. El Barba lets it pass. Rebote to the inside. Tennessee's there. Good catch. Strong backhand. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Tennessee on the catch. Catch by El Barba. Tennessee from the 10 line. Back to the inside. El Barba's there. Hard throw to pass. Tennessee on the rebote showing really good control. Excellent point played by Tennessee and El Barba. Really, really well played point. Point goes to the 4. That gives El Barba 5 points and a possible game point with straight points out of the 4. That also completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, blue at post 2, Juice. Juice, soft touch. Ball crossing the sidewall right at the 8-line and scoring. Point goes to the 2. Play continues. Excellent straight point effort for El Barba. In this matchup, Juice will serve to Wello. Ball just kind of missed. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Aussier. Aussier moves up, makes the catch. Strong backhand, caught in the air by Juice. Juice with a 2-all. Lands off the court, point 1. Aussier has 4 points. He serves to the black shirt at post 5. Worn by Diaz. Nice backhand by Diaz. Aussier takes it on the forehand. Rebote missed. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Aussier. Trying to stop him. The yellow shirt of post 6, Cool Fitness. Ball missed. That is point and game to the red shirt at post 1, Aussier. 4 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish 1-4-2. Results from Game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Aussier. Taking second, post 4, El Barba. Coming in third, post 2, Juice. 1-4-2 is the official result from game number 1. There are your prices. The $2 Quinella 1-4, that's first and second in any order, returns $23.20. The trifecta 1-4-2 returns $172.20. A $2 wager on the number 1 to win, 1 post to win, on Aussier to win, $13. Up next, Game 2. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 2. There are no scratches in this afternoon's performance. Post time for Game 2. 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And to get you all up to the start of this second game here, those new fans that are perhaps joining us for the first time, we got this video that's going to explain in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played. Take a look.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play. Shout out to this week's Fantasy Jai-Alai winners: Jai-Alai Fan, Tacklebox Frank, Boss, Natty, Brown73155, High Anxiety, Turkey, and High and Tight. These entries narrowly conquered the rest of the field in an unprecedented 8-way tie atop the leaderboard at 137 points with a roster of singles players Douglas, Elbarba, and CRB, and doubles pairing Jedin and Bradley. These 8 contestants all nailed down the top 2 fantasy scorers in Douglas and Elbarba, who scored at least 10 more points than anyone else on the roster. The Wonder Boy kept his foot squarely on the gas pedal in Week 25, showcasing flashes of dominance throughout the late games with his devastating combination of power and finesse that nobody had an answer for from the first serve. In the end, number 13 tallied 7 wins to go along with 2 places, 3 shows, and 1 quad finish for a total fantasy output of 48 points, his most since Week 22. Elbarba, a $7 value, was not to be outdone by Douglas as he continued his quest up the leaderboard after yet another patient and controlled performance in those early games. The Golden Cesta winner racked up 9 more victories and 14 total in-the-money finishes, en route to an impressive 56-point fantasy effort. The Beard has been undoubtedly the most consistent fantasy scorer over the past few weeks, as he has now finished in the top 2 in scoring each week dating back to Week 22. As a whole, the dynamic duo of Douglas and Elbarba combined for 104 points, more than 75% of the team's total. After spending $17 out of the $21 budget, the winning teams were left with no choice but to round out the lineup with the cheapest singles and doubles selections. CRB got the nod in the singles department as a $2 play, and although he didn't find the win column, he still managed to make a significant impact, securing 4 places and 4 shows for a solid 20-point fantasy output. Number 18 is really starting to come into his own as a Pelotari, as evidenced by the fact that he outscored 7 higher or equally priced Pelotaris, including Ikeda at $6 and Diaz at $4. And for the double selection, all 8 contestants put their trust in the former Canes, Jedin and Bradley. This duo responded in a big way with 2 crucial wins early in the week and 1 more place to notch 13 total fantasy points. Their 13 points was the most for any of the $2 doubles teams and 4th most amongst the entire roster. Most importantly though, it was just enough to put these teams over the top and capture an elusive fantasy victory. This week's winners will each receive a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt plus the guaranteed minimum of $25 each. It's important to note that cash prizes will remain unlocked for the duration of the season as long as there are 150 or more active teams in the league. And it doesn't end there. If the league reaches 200 members, the weekly prize money will increase yet again to $200. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, and watch your progress on the Highlight Channel. The more people who play, the more money to be won, so please help us spread the word, and remember, every week is a brand new chance to update your team and win. You can find more details regarding the Fantasy League on the Instagram page at Highlight Channel or at fantasyhighlight.com.
And folks, congratulations again to last week's Fantasy Highlight winners, which there were a bunch of there, Stu. How about an 8-way tie for first place? I know 2 of those people.
Sounds like it's illegal in several states. You were saying?
Fantasy Highlight contest.
That. Yes, go on. Moving on.
My mother, my father, 2 of the winners from last week. My mom picks her entries. Picks come out Monday afternoon, Monday evening. Picks, but by Thursday she forgets.
Your father picks random numbers.
My dad spends time Thursday morning, goes probably about 30 minutes to an hour, making the combinations, the numbers.
That's
2
wonderful.
Different methods to do it, ended up with the same team. My mom forgot who her team was by that Thursday afternoon, and when I told her she was up towards the top, she was thrilled. So 2 of those 8 winners happen to know them, and another one of them we know as well there. But congratulations to all 8 of them. And we'll give a shout out here to all the winners, because we've been saying the entry names. I know there's 8 of them, but let's give them all for you. Highlight Fan, Tackle Box Frank, Boss, Natty, Brown 73155. 3rd fantasy win for Kevin there. So he's in the lead for that overall prize now. That's a big...
Does Kevin want his name mentioned, or does he just want to be known as Brown whatever it is?
That's interesting. I apologize.
We could have significant liability.
We could have a lot of liability.
A lot of liability
High
there.
Anxiety, Turkey, High and Tight. Those are the 8 names that won last week. Congratulations. You'll be getting your prizes out there shortly.
Next week, I want someone to pick the name CTFB.
I can change my entry name for that.
There you go. 0 minutes to go to game 2. Time to begin our second game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Juice. Receiving in the blue of post 2, number 77, El Barba. Juice serves. Our second game has begun. Ball missed on the forehand of Juice, point 2. El Barba first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's number 30, Diaz. Backhand by Diaz, catch by El Barba. Excellent catch by Diaz. El Barba clears. Catch by El Barba. Diaz, forehand rebote. Back to the inside. Here's El Barba. Diaz from the forehand, got away from him, hit the overhead screen, point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Serving now to the green shirt of post 4, Voello. Strong backhand by Vuelo. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Vuelo from the left side. Outside placement of the rebote will score for El Barba, point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here is the black shirt of post 5. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving to CRB. CRB moves up, makes the catch. Strong backhand caught in the air by El Barba. El Barba goes deep. Robote forehand, swing and a miss by CRB, point 2. El Barba with 4 points. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6 worn by Jedin. Ball missed off the serve, point 2. El Barba's gone 5 straight points. Post 7 receives. Cool Fitness. El Barba comes up with a fine catch on the right side. Here's Cool Fitness from the 7 line. Hard backhand, Robote coming out. Robote forehand by El Barba. Robote left side by Cool Fitness. Well played. That's going to be a tough one. Goes over El Barba's head safely. Point 2. Straight points to a possible game point here for El Barba. On the court, trying to stop him, the purple shirt at post 8, Assier. This will complete the first round of play. Nice backhand by Assier. El Barba looks for the Robote. To the inside it goes. Assier on the run. Cannot get there. That is point in a perfect game. With no other points on the board for the blue shirt of post 2. El Barba. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 will play off for second and third place. 1 first serves to 3. Diaz winds up, puts the Costado back to the inside. Juice is there. Scoop by Diaz. Juice on the Robote. Nicely played to the inside. Diaz going up the wall. Could not make the catch, point 1. Not yet, CRB. 1 serves to 4. 4. 4.
I thought we were doing pairs.
Wello receives in the green shirt of post 4. Over serve, point 4. 4 serves to the black shirt of post 5. Now it's time for CRB. Excellent catch by Vuelo. Strong backhand. Robote coming out. CRB in position. The 2-all. Lands off the court. Point 4. Possible place point for Vuelo in post 4. Trying to stop him. Jedin. Post 6.
That lands in and then Eric loses. Like...
Robote miss, point 6. Playoff will continue. 6 serves to post 7. Here's Cool Fitness.
Fuck.
Point 6. Possible place point 4. The yellow shirt at post 6. Trying to stop him. Post 8. Acier. Long cortada by Acier, picked off. Jedden with a strong backhand. Acier in position. Makes an excellent rebote. Jedden's on it. Hard to the inside he goes. Point and place to post 6. Jedden, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 2-6-4. Results from Game 2 are official. Coming in first, post 2, El Barba. He had a perfect game. Second, post 6, Jedden. Coming in third, post 4, Vuelo. 2-6-4 is the official order finish for Game 2. We'll have your prices up there in a moment. A $2 wager on 2 to win returns $19.60. El Barba in the early games out of post 2. That's interesting. $2 Quinella 2-6, $13. That's first and second in any order. The trifecta 2-6-4. That's first, second, and third place finishing 84-60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 also begins the high 5 jackpot for this performance. To play the high 5, you correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and are the only one to do so, there is a $2,000 guarantee in that jackpot wager. There are no scratches in Game 3 or in this performance. No scratches affecting the high 5. Post time for Game 3 now is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. You know, like the first day I came into practice, he was like, "Oh, La Barbas." You know, he called me the beard. And, you know, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of highlight for me probably would be anticipation. Because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money, okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. You know, that's it.
Daily Fantasy Highlight on prizepicks.com. Sign up with the referral code HIGH, that's J-A-I, to get a special first-time deposit match. Just pick over or under. It's as simple as that. There's no salary cap or draft, only the lines. It's Daily Fantasy Sports, simplified at prizepicks.com.
And folks, you saw El Barba there for his first win of the week. It's the longest he's gone over these past couple of weeks without getting a win. Only took him 2 performances. First time in the win column, although 5 total in the money finishes already there for El Barba in his 6 games played. So right back to where he was his past couple of weeks. Although he hadn't found the win column, he'd been knocking on the door and he gets it done there in resounding fashion. A perfect game with no other points on the board. Nicely done there for El Barba.
And looking at this practice, he looks like he's a little tired.
Got to get the oxygen.
Although he just made a great catch. That was a nice.
Must have heard you.
Yeah, that was a nice stop.
Now, in addition to El Barba there, solid a plug for Prize Picks, and yeah, sign up prizepicks.com.
What is this Prize Picks that you're always talking about? I don't understand it. I don't know how it works.
Along with that free-to-play fantasy highlight, brought to you by the Highlight Channel that we have each and every week.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Play along with Daily Fantasy Highlight at this website or app. It's called Prize Picks. Prize Picks offers a unique fantasy sport platform that's a totally different experience than most weekly drafts.
How so?
Because they allow you to bet on individual players, and then you can mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. So they set the line for you. All you got to do is pick over under. Very simple. And now for a limited time, they're offering special incentives for signing up.
Like what?
You go to prizepicks.com, type HIGH, J-A-I, into the referral code field when you sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit, guess what? They'll match that. Put another $100 in your account.
Will they?
That's how nice the people are at Prize Picks.
Very nice.
$300 when you sign up there. Got to deposit $100 first, and then where it gets a little more interesting and how it kind of ties into that free-to-play fantasy highlight, you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HIGH at sign-up.
JAI, correct?
JAI. You will qualify for a double cash prize if you win a week of that Jai-Alai Channel's fantasy highlight, either this season in 2020, you only got a couple weeks left, or next season in 2021 with our expanded Jai-Alai schedule. So it's as simple as that. You just sign up at prizepicks.com, use the referral code HIGH, JAI, when you sign up. Most important part, you got to make sure to take a picture of the sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HIGH typed in it. So that's the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. You got to go ahead and send that photo to info@thejaialaichannel.com. And that, Stu, is how you automatically qualify to get double the cash prize when you win a week of our fantasy highlight. But important that to qualify, you got to win a week, finish at the top of those standings. You got to be signed up for Prize Picks. But if you do both of those, and it has happened this year, we'll double the cash prize. So get that $100 bonus deposit match and free entry to get you started on Prize Picks there. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That's prize, PICKS.com today.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. And I'll tell you what here. Ask and you shall receive. Top entry here, week 26, current week, CTFB, you idiot, exclamation point, name of the new entry on top of those standings.
I don't think Brian is never going to forget that I called
Never.
Ben an idiot. And it was a loving reference to it. I mean, I wasn't flat out calling him because he's certainly not an idiot, but he was behaving like an idiot in that moment. And that's
He'll
like when
never forget it.
it's like he first tuned
Day
in.
one stuff. It's like, this guy's brilliant.
And some comparisons obviously being made between us and Dania here. And again, I'll say this probably once a week whenever it comes up. Two different products, two completely different highlight products. Not just the size and the court, not just in terms of the experience of the players. It's two different ways of consuming highlight.
Sure.
Dania is very much traditional highlight. When Miami returns in December with Goico and some of the other players that Lopez is going to be back, I'm obviously going to watch that. I'm very much looking forward to that. Magic City decided to take an entirely new approach to highlight after over roughly 100 years of highlight doing the same way that it's always been done in the U.S. and not having a great result, to be perfectly honest. Most people are running from highlight, not to highlight. So comparisons between Magic City and Dania on any level, whether it's the announcing, whether it's it really is apples and oranges. It really is. Dave Lemon over at Dania, Big Dave, gave me my first job in highlight. I mean, I had to try out to announce at Miami Highline 91 when I was 22 years old, and he had to
Love
approve.
to hear that tape.
He had to approve. No, there's no tape of that.
No,
There's no tape of that. There is a funny story, part of which can't be repeated. Actually, I will tell you about the first time I announced by myself on that. Yeah, that'll be another
That's
discussion.
an off-air.
But no, and as far as, people being able to watch the organic development of a program and players who have been trained from scratch to play highlight, with a few exceptions on our roster, it's just an entirely different experience. And as I have been the first to say, not for everyone. Definitely not for everyone.
Yeah.
But if you do enjoy what you hear in Magic City, we're glad. We're very happy that you do. But one way or the other, if you do or don't, or this guy can't catch the ball, or you should get rid of that guy, or this, whatever the comment that may be made in the chat, or not even in the chat, whatever comment just be made generally. The errant message that I get on my phone every now and then from someone who gets a hold of my number, or on Facebook is another personal favorite of mine. What are you doing? Simple. You see what we're doing. We're completely transparent. What you see is what you get. You either like it or you don't. So we hope you do like it. But comparisons between us and Dania? Nah. Dania is Dania. Magic City, Miami.
And the important part of it is highlight still going and trending in a different direction than perhaps it was for a lot of years.
I was a manager in Highlight for 17 years. I was an assistant general manager, so second to the general manager or owner. At Miami, Tampa, Fort Pierce, and Ocala, the last general manager of Tampa Highlight, really a name only. And I never managed Highlight in prosperity, ever. Not 1 year did we have a money-making year. Never. Except when we had hurricanes in Fort Pierce and had a great insurance settlement. That's an absolute statement of fact. And we had the best players at Miami Highlight. With all due respect to Dania, that I will say. When I was at Miami, there's absolutely no question. absolutely no question about it. So, yeah.
But good or bad, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're saying, whatever you know what, you're saying something about Jai-Alai, and we really appreciate the fact that you guys are still here tuning in, and let's get you into game number 3 and start at that high 5, see if someone can take home fresh 2K.
Time to begin our third game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt of post 1, Vuelo, receiving in the blue of post 2, El Barba. Vuelo serves. Game 3 has begun. Excellent scoop behind him by Vuelo. Catch by El Barba. Barba puts it over Vuelo's head, feeds his rebote. That rebote clips the side wall. El Barba reads it, stops it, returns it. Catch by Vuelo. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Vuelo from the 10 line on the forehand. Catch by El Barba. Vuelo with a powerful backhand. Rebote's coming out to the 7 line. Beautiful rebote by El Barba. Vuelo's there. Vuelo on a hard backhand. Rebote forehand miss. That is a well-played point by El Barba and Vuelo. Point goes to the 1. Nice way to start off our third game. Here is the white shirt of post 3. In this matchup, we have Vuelo serving to Tennessee. Tennessee on the backhand, caught by Vuelo. Vuelo on the backhand, kept it away from the side wall nicely. Backhand by Tennessee. That one was tipped, point 3. On the court, ready to receive in the green shirt of post 4, CRB. Point 3. In this matchup, Tennessee will serve to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Cool Fitness. Rebote left side, played by Tennessee. Cool Fitness with a hop makes the catch back at the 12 line. Tennessee on the forehand from the 12 line. Back to the inside he goes. Cool Fitness moving up on the ball nicely. Strong backhand. This rebote is going all the way out. What a hustle by Tennessee to make that rebote. Threw it perfectly inside to score. Excellent effort by number 37 Tennessee, point 3. In this matchup, Tennessee will serve to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Ben. Ben on the backhand. Ball missed, point 6. In this matchup, Ben will serve to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Juice. Catch by Ben. Juice tipped it away, point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, number 31, Ossier.
I can't so.
Under serve. Ball's got to land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short of the 4. This point goes to the 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the blue of post 2, El Barba. Ball tipped at the sidewall, point 2. Play continues. El Barba serves to post 1, Vuelo. Rebote left side to the inside by El Barba. Catch by Vuelo. Vuelo with a layup to the inside. Good catch by El Barba back at the 12 line. There's the backhand. Vuelo turns to make the rebote. Just missed on the left side. Point 2. El Barba on the board with 4 points, serving the 4 post. This matchup has El Barba serving to CRB.
Light, dude.
Excellent catch by El Barba. There's the backhand. CRB from the forehand. Karen by CRB. A little wild. That's out of play. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2, El Barba. 2 on the board with 6 points. And a possible game point trying to stop him. Cool Fitness, the black shirt at post 5. El Barba with a missed ball at the 10 line, point 5. Play continues. Cool Fitness has 2 points. Here's post 3, Tennessee. Nice backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand. Nicely played by Cool Fitness. Here's Tennessee from the 11 line. Powerful backhand rebote to the outside. Tennessee again. Wow!
I think he missed himself.
No one got hit, right? Daryl didn't get hit. Cool Fitness didn't get hit, and he got another rebote. Wow. Getting good at that, Daryl. Very good. Point 3, that's a possible game point there for Tennessee. On the court trying to stop him in the pink shirt of post 7 is Juice. Tennessee hangs in there, makes a fine catch. Hard throw. Juice looking for a difficult rebote. It's up. It lands in and scores. Did he mean to throw it? Yes, he did. Did he think it would land in? Nah. Sonny, did you mean that? Yeah, he meant it. All right. Point 7, play continues. Here's post 6. Scuba 10 miss, point 6. 6 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8. Asier receives. Robote forehand save. Makes contact with the front wall and scores. 0.6. Possible game point for Ben in the yellow shirt at post 6. Trying to stop him, the red shirt at post 1, worn by Avuelo.
Bro, how can you...
Strong backhand by Avuelo. Good catch by Ben. Low and hard. Scoop by Avuelo. Strong backhand. Robote comes out to the 5 line. Robote to the inside by Ben. Well thrown. Avuelo has it on the forehand. No holding. Beautiful catch. Good catch by Ben. Ben back to the inside. Catch by Avuelo. Sidearm carom by Avuelo does not open up. Ben stops it. Ben to the inside. Avuelo with another fantastic catch. Catch by Ben in the air. Ben back to the inside. Avuelo again with a scoop on the left side. A hard throw that does not clip the side wall. Here's Ben. Catch by Avuelo on the forehand. Sidearm carom lands in and scores. That is the best point that Avuelo has played at Magic City Jai-Alai ever. Period. Point 1. Here's post 4, CRB. Overserve. Point 4. Four serves, the returning 2 post. El Barba. El Barba returns to the court with possible game point. El Barba on the backhand. Beautiful backhand. Stays to the inside. Forehand rebote by CRB. He backs out of the way. El Barba's there. Reverse 2-all by El Barba. I'll give him credit on that one. Well positioned. Point and game to the blue shirt at post 2, El Barba. 6 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 2-6-3.
Talk about an exciting game.
That was a
lot of
tremendous.
good
No,
stuff there.
no. Look, see, this is what pisses me off about Avuelo. Just
We'll give you the mic still. I'll shut mine off.
No, I mean, this is what is so frustrating about Eric. He has all the potential in the world. He really does.
Yeah.
To be a whoever, yet insert your own line. It doesn't make a difference how good, but to play better than we typically see him play.
Yeah.
But he can do it. So when he doesn't concentrate or he's not fully vested, whatever, it's frustrating.
Perfect example of why you're a little bit tougher on it, because you know the potential that he really has in this sport.
I have faith in that potential, and that was that was the best point he has ever played at Magic City.
no
Period.
doubt.
Ever.
And
All
a guy,
3 years.
And a guy that's been dealing with injury, illness. So over the course of his career, it's been pretty choppy in terms of his stopping, starting. So given a full season healthy to play, I mean, this guy.
It's always been the case in highlight. You can be high maintenance as long as you play well. That's my only
any sport.
Yeah, that's my only rule. You can be high maintenance.
Yeah.
You can draw my managerial attention on a day-to-day basis if you need it. Just do me a favor when you're on the court. Make me go wow every now and then.
Yeah.
It's an easy trade-off, and there's no secret to it. He doesn't always do it. Today he did it. So I can only imagine that tomorrow I'll get a phone call that his ankle hurts or something. Okie dokie, $2 Quinella, 2-6. First and second in any order, returning $9.60. Apparently everyone saw that coming in. $2 trifecta, 2-6-3. That's first, second, and third place, finishing $71. A $2 wager on 2 to win returns $6.40. First number of the high five for this afternoon's performance, the number 2. Up next, Game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 4 also begins the early pick 3. To play the pick 3, you correctly pick the winners of Games 4, 5, and 6. There are no scratches in Game 4. Post time is just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. I sell ice cream, rather sell a CD.
I have a security company, a beauty salon.
I've been doing music for a very long time.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlights.
We're looking to transition from dog racing to highlight. I went to the university and said, listen, I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
If you're going to come into this sport, you got to be dedicated.
You're going to be a piece of cake.
We knew going in, they're not going to be great the first day.
Really like the Jamaicans with the
bobsled team.
Game time now, man.
This is going to be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I got to win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, there was a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle, about the start of the highlight program here that began at Magic City now just a few years ago. And if you'd like to watch that for yourself, you can head over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the highlight tab at the top of the page there, the first button under that tab says Magic City Hustle. You can click on that, it will take you directly to the website. Or another way you can do it, just type in MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser. Either way you do it, you access it through the website. Just type in MagicCityHustle.com. It'll take you to that same main page where you can then make a purchase of that film for $5. And from there you can enjoy it as many times as you like. It takes us now to just under 3 minutes till we get into game number 4. That fourth game begins the early pick 3. We got an early one and a late one now, so if you'd like to play that early pick 3, encompasses games 4 through 6. Correctly pick the winners of those respective games for your chance to cash in on that pick 3. Only opportunity, you got 3 more minutes to get those wagers in. And so for El Barba, they're back-to-back wins. First 2 of this week, 6 in the money finishes for him in his 7 appearances. Almost as good as you can do. You actually got 2 guys, Douglas and Ron, were on the board in all 3 of their singles games. Ron 2 wins, Douglas nothing in the win column. But El Barba, outside of those 2, El Barba tops in terms of in the money, tied with Ron for the most wins, and those 3 have really been the top for fantasy wins over the course of the past, I would say, 4 to 5 weeks. And it's a reason why you have Douglas at $10, Ron at $9, and El Barba at $9. El Barba, top fantasy scorer this past week, been in the top 2. I believe it was the last 3 weeks, so yeah. Big price increase for him, but the way he's been playing in those early games, got to make it so you can't get any combination of Douglas, Ron, and El Barba. You can't get either of those 2 and pair them up with any other $2 single and then a $2 doubles team, so that was the objective behind that one. But a lot of people still playing very balanced in terms of who is selected on those teams, and top of that leaderboard for Fantasy Highlight. Looks like we got 2 people tied at top, so not going to be 8 winners anymore. I can guarantee it that we may not see that ever again, which is why those prices were increased a little bit for El Barba.
Looking down, I know we're about to begin, but Brian asks an interesting question. Besides interference, is there ever a time a point would be replayed after it had begun? Power failure, maybe. Failure of the lights or something like that?
Super Bowl-esque, yeah.
Yeah, I ran into that in Fort Pierce, because in Fort Pierce, there are no windows. So if the power goes off, literally in the auditorium, I would stand at the top of the announcer's booth and yell to people, "No one move," until we can open up the doors and let some light in there. You can't see anything.
I was going to say, yeah, there's not a lot of...
To be on a highlight court, and when the last thing you hear is the ball hitting the wall before the lights go out, is a scary experience. It's happened to me a couple times. North Miami, I was throwing it around at Ocala once. Yeah, it's not a pleasant experience. What do you say we forget these stories and begin game 4?
Let's do it.
Hey, let's go, BZ. I'm Serving the ball. Ready?
Time to begin our fourth game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 4 begins. The early pick 3. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Bueno. Receiving in the blue at post 2, El Barba. There's the serve. Game 4 has begun. El Barba with the hard throw to the inside. That's a great scoop by Bueno. A repeat of what he did in matinee. Very nice. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Catch by El Barba. Juggling. Point 1. Bueno first up on the board in our fourth game. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Bragley. Big backhand by Bueno. Rebote left side by Bragley. Bueno, hard throw to the inside. Scoop attempt missed, point 1. Here is the green shirt at post 4, worn by Tennessee. Excellent scoop by Tennessee. Rebote left side by Bueno. A hard throw to the outside. Tennessee's there. Karam by Tennessee caught the pad. The right shot just missed. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, Jedden.
Usually close to the wall, being able to sign up. If you have like this, yeah, I go.
Ball moves fast when you're not looking. Jedden from the forehand. Catch by Bueno. Drop by Bueno. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Now entering the court. Number 30, Diaz. Diaz from the left side. Passes. Rebote for Jedden. Excellent hustle by Diaz, and that's a great Rebote save. He's up. Scoop attempt. Just missed. Point 5. And our next matchup, Jedden will serve to the pink shirt at post 7, worn by Vuelo. Rebote left side by Jedden. Catch by Vuelo. Sidearm Karam does not open up. Jedden makes the catch. Great catch by Vuelo. Nice backhand. Stays to the inside. Ball tipped. Point 5. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, number 1, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Rebote left side by Jedden. Catch by Anderluck. Karam by Anderluck. Jedden's there. Point 5. Jed's made 4 straight points. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the blue of post 2, El Barba. Point 5. Possible game point 4. Black shirt at post 5. Jedden trying to stop him. Bragley. Catch by Jedden. Strong backhand to the overhead screen. Point 3. Play continues. Bragley on the board with 2 points. Here's the green shirt at post 4. Tennessee receives. Powerful backhand by Tennessee. Rabote comes right up the middle of the court. Played from the forehand of Bragley. Here's Tennessee. Tennessee makes the catch on the 11 line. Rabote forehand by Tennessee. Bragley makes the catch. It's looking a little dangerous. Everybody's safe. Nice throw by Tennessee. Catch by Bragley. Backhand by Bragley. Catch by Tennessee. Rabote comes out to the 6th line. Bragley turns a 2-all Rabote nicely to... Wow. If that didn't come down then, it may make it through November. We really need the court to last to at least November 29th. Three on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1. Bueno. Big backhand by Bueno. One-handed Rabote. Yes, he meant to do that if that's even a question, and it scores. Point 3. We don't teach that, but he learned it. Possible game point for Bragley in the white shirt at post 3. Trying to stop him. Michael, you used 2 hands. 2 hands. Diaz receives. Yellow shirt at post 6. Ball missed. Point 6. Play continues. Diaz on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Diaz will serve 2. Pink shirt at post 7 worn by Vuelo. Catch by Vuelo. Rabote left side by Diaz for the high bounce. And it's going to score. Point 6. Diaz on the board with 4 points, serving the returning 8 post. Anderluck. Nice backhand by Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Diaz. Back to the inside. Anderluck's there. Catch by Diaz. Holds on to it. Returns the reverse. Catch by Diaz on the forehand. Back from the right side to the inside. Caught by Anderluck. Rebote left side for the high bounce to the inside. Anderluck with a great catch on the forehand. Picata back to the inside. Diaz going up, going after, perhaps with the wrong hand. Point goes to the 8. Anderluck serves to post 2, El Barba. Catch by Anderluck at the 11 line. Picata. Not enough bounce. El Barba's got it on the left side. It's a beautiful backhand thrown by El Barba. Scoop attempt missed. Point 8. 8 on the board with 4 points. Returning with possible game point. The black shirt of post 5, Jedden. Excellent catch by Jedden off a great serve by Anderluck. Anderluck makes the catch. Powerful forehand, hard and low to the inside, is going to score. Point 8. That'll get Anderluck to a possible game point. Trying to stop him in the green shirt at post 4, Tennessee. Anderluck on the forehand at the 11 line. Low and hard to the inside. Tennessee makes a great Rebote save. It's a 2-all. It's stopped by Anderluck. Anderluck blasts the forehand. That's not going to come out for a Rebote. Point in game, post 8, Anderluck. 8 wins it, 3 serves to 5. This is a playoff for second and third place. Nice forehand throw by Jedden. Beautiful Rebote to the inside. Will score for Bragley. Point and place to post 3. 5 shows. Unofficial order finish 8-3-5. It's official. Coming in first, post 8, Anderluck. Taking second, post 3, Bragley. Coming in third, post 5, Jedden. 8-3-5 is the official order finish for our fourth game. Prices from game 4 on the board. $2 Quinella, 3-8, 26.40. That's first and second in any order. The trifecta, 8-3-5, 331.80. A $2 wager on Anderluck to win, returning $14.20. Up next, Game 5. A spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 5, all part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. $15,000 in prize money to be awarded at the conclusion of this season on November 29th. $10,000 for first place, $5,000 for second place. Second time we've done that this year. That's in addition to the Singles Championship.
I was going to say, that's just doubles, yeah.
I know, Singles Championship. $15,000 for first place, $10,000 for 5, $5,000 for third, in addition to the $150, $25 that we pay for every win, place, and show.
Oprah Highway.
not a bad living. It's a good living if you can make it. Post time for Game 5 is just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Welcome back to the Magic City Jai-Alai Rebote Recap. 25 weeks down in Magic City Jai-Alai's 2020 season, and to no one's surprise, the man in the lead is still number 13. Douglas is still going full steam ahead on his quest for back-to-back singles championship titles after yet another standout week. The Wonder Boy lived up to his nickname in week 25, showcasing his full arsenal of incredible Jai-Alai skills to the tune of 7 dominating victories to go along with 12 in the money finishes. At 154 singles wins for the season, Douglas now holds a 20-game advantage over the player in second place, Ron. Number 12 was far from himself in the early part of the week, but he managed to rebound nicely over the weekend. The pro from the Philippines finished with a well-rounded stat line of 4 wins, 3 places, and 3 shows, but ultimately didn't do enough damage in that all-important win column to threaten Douglas or make a significant push up the singles championship standings. On the bright side, Ron has basically guaranteed himself the $10,000 second place bonus, as he now has a 43-game lead over the Pelotari, still hanging on to third place overall, Bueno. Number 22 captured 4 wins and 2 places in week 25. Now, with 91 wins for the year, he holds just a slim 6-game advantage over fourth place, which is the smallest margin since nearly 2 months ago. Bueno has seen his lead diminish due in large part to the phenomenal play over the last few weeks by the new Pelotari in fourth place overall and your week 25 Golden Cesta winner, El Barba. The Beard took home his second consecutive Golden Cesta after yet another dominant performance from start to finish in the early games. Number 77 continued with his more patient and controlled style of play, and the wins kept on rolling in. In the end, El Barba earned 9 wins and a mark of 14 total in the money finishes, ranking him first amongst the roster in week 25. Over the last 4 weeks, El Barba has won a whopping 35 games, giving himself a very realistic possibility of ending the season in the top 3. Congratulations again, number 77, on officially joining the elite company of Douglas and Ron as the only players with at least 3 Golden Cestas in the 2020 season. 2 weeks down in the second doubles tournament of the Doubles Championship Series, and after another action-packed week, it's abundantly clear that we're going to be in for quite the wild ride. El Barba and Kubala made a major statement in week 25, exhibiting excellent defense that seemingly nobody could score on. This dynamite duo racked up 3 wins, the most of any pairing in week 25, helping them jump up to the solo lead atop the leaderboard with 4 total wins. However, they can't get too comfortable with that lead, as there are 7 teams still within 2 games of first place. Ikeda and Cool Fitness benefited from a full week of play, capturing 2 wins of their own. The former Canes, Jedin and Bradley, tossed their hat in the ring with 2 crucial victories across their appearances, giving them 3 total wins as well. Asier and Douglas and Carballo and Diaz, who each won 3 games last week, struggled to get into any sort of rhythm and ultimately did not find that all-important win column in week 25. Juice and Ron also showed signs of being a championship caliber duo, with number 12 leading the way in the backcourt on their way to a 2-win effort. Bueno and Tennessee, on the other hand, were in the money 6 times, the most among all the pairings, but only converted 1 of those into a victory. Ben and CRB picked up a victory for the second week in a row, keeping them alive and well within shouting distance of the top 2. There's an absolute logjam atop these standings right now, and the games are only going to get better, faster, and more competitive as the season progresses. Make sure to catch every second of the doubles action live on the Jai-Alai Channel, coming in games 5 and 7 in every performance to see who can separate themselves from the pack and secure that end of season bonus money. Shout out to this week's fantasy winners: Jai-Alai Fan, Tacklebox Frank, Boss, Natty, Brown 73155, High Anxiety, Turkey, and High and Tight. These winning teams will each receive a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt in addition to a share of the $150 cash prize, a guaranteed minimum of $25 for their stellar performances in Week 25. Watch our weekly fantasy review on our Instagram page at Jai-Alai Channel for more details on the winning Week 25 lineup. Every week is a new chance to earn points for your fantasy team, so you can always come back to your team or join the league at any time. And remember, the cash prize of $150, sponsored by Magic City Jai-Alai, will remain unlocked as long as there are 150 or more active league members. And if we surpass 200 active members, Magic City has agreed to increase the prize money to $200, and it will remain unlocked at that value. Visit fantasyhighlight.com to join the league for free, draft your own fantasy team, and start winning. This week's Robote play goes to number 18, CRB. The former Canes wide receiver is only in his second year as a professional Jai-Alai player, but his potential has really been shining through over the past few weeks. Number 18 is starting to look more and more comfortable on the court, making great catches from both sides while also mixing it up with some effective kill shots. As a whole, CRB continues to develop at a great pace, as evidenced by some really competitive points against higher caliber opponents in Week 25. In this particular matchup, CRB really held his own against the devastating power of Ben. It looked like the point was going to be over after a powerful reverse sent CRB scrambling backwards to the outside. But number 18 kept his composure to execute an unbelievable no-look two-wall Robote save that landed in for the point. Have a look at this beautiful Robote play of the week.
Ben's got it on the left side. His reverse comes way out. CRB on the move. Diving Robote two-wall save. Got to keep the game going. That's the play of the week. And folks, the Robote recap takes us right up to the start of game number 5, the first of 2 doubles games of this performance. I'm waiting for Manuel to saunter out of the judges' cage there. Double standings here. We got El Barba, Kubala, Asier, and Douglas, Diaz and Carballo all tied with 4 wins. Cool Fitness and Ikeda with 3. Jedden and Bradley with 3. See if any of those teams can add to their total.
Jedden serves. The 5th game is underway with Bueno taking the serve. Throwing a 2-all. That is stopped. In a great catch. Wow, that's going to be dangerous. Manuel, everything okay? All right. Everyone's safe. Wasn't as dangerous as it could have been, point 1. Thank God. White shirts at post 3 receive. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Ikeda with a tip ball at the 10 line, point 1. Along with 2 points, serving now to the green shirts of post 4, El Barba and Kubala take the court. Kubala from the left side. Bragley reaches way up at the 13 line. El Barba, good catch, midcourt. Nice backhand. Here's Bragley. Kubala reaches up, makes a good catch. Picava gets it past the front quarter, right on the wall. Difficult catch by Bragley. Robote saved by El Barba. Bragley moves up, going for it on the forehand with it right against the side wall. Point goes to the 4. Black shirts at post 5 receive. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving to Juice and Ron receiving in the backcourt. Juice picks the serve on the forehand. Robote left side by Kubala to the outside. Juice couldn't hold on to the second one, point 4. In this matchup, El Barba serves to the yellow shirts at post 6. Team of Asier and Douglas. Barba comes out to make the rebote, just miss, 0.6. In this matchup, Asier will serve to the pink shirts at post 7, worn by CRB and Ben. Excellent catch by Asier. Cortada by Asier scores. That is really well thrown. 0.6. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirts post 8. Diaz and Carballo. Diaz has got the serve, but dropped it. 0.6. 6 team has 3 points. As we complete the first round of play, all matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. In this matchup, Asier serves to the returning 2 posts, the blue shirts, Bueno and Tennessee. Bueno picks the serve on the forehand. Hard throw. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side, hooked. 0.2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3, the white shirts. Cool Fitness and Ikeda receive.
Get that shit, man.
Excellent catch by Tennessee on the forehand, back the 13 line. Here's Cool Fitness from the 6 line. Powerful backhand. Caught in the air by Tennessee, deep in the backcourt. Catch on the forehand of Ikeda. Low and hard to the inside. Caught by Tennessee on the left side. Ikeda on the forehand at the 8 line. Nice throw to the inside. Tennessee's there. Ikeda from the forehand. Hard throw back to the inside. Good catch by Bueno. Backhand, low and hard, caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda takes a nice big picture. Is he okay? 0.2. 2 on the board with 4 points, serving to the returning 1 post, Jedden and Bragley. Excellent catch by Tennessee at the 13 line. Comes over the top. Here's Jedden on the left side. Jedden lost it on the backswing. 0.2. Possible game point for the blue shirts at post 2. Bueno and Tennessee. Trying to stop them. Juice and Ron Ron. Low and hard backhand. Tennessee from his knees. Bueno snuck in there. Bueno made the rebote. Wow. That fully counts. That is point and a well-earned game to the blue shirts opposed to social distancing. Point and game. Bueno and Tennessee. 6 places, 4 serves to 1. He came back and threw the rebote, Daryl. He did. Very good. 4 serves to 1. This is for 3rd place. Forehand by Bragley. Excellent catch by Kubala deep in the backcourt. Picada Bragley on the forehand at the 12 line. Long cortada. Gonna score. Point at third place finish, post 1. Jedden and Bragley. 2-6-1, unofficial order of finish for Game 5. It's official. Coming in first, post 2, Bueno in Tennessee. Taking second, post 6, Oscear Douglas. Coming in third, post 1, Jedden and Bragley. 2-6-1 is the official order of finish for Game 5. Have your prices up there in just a moment.
Yeah, say that team of Bueno in Tennessee. A couple of weeks ago when we had a one doubles game per performance, they were playing some of the worst team highlight they had played forever. You know, we thought that maybe that kind of they had a big lead there, got overtaken for second place, didn't cash in on any of that bonus money, how much of a factor that played into that team. But I'll tell you, since last week, second week of this second doubles tournament, they are leading the roster in total in the money finishes. They have 9 in the money finishes dating back to last week through these first couple games here in this week. Next closest team, I think you're going to have to go, it looks like Oscear and Douglas have 7. So it shows you that team is clicking on all cylinders. That's their 3rd win this tournament. They've tossed their hat in the ring. They want some of that $15,000 bonus money, and they're playing their way towards it. Nicely done for Bueno in Tennessee, hitting their stride at the right time. That's what's most important.
Anyone can win this. No question about it. Anyone could win this. Prices are up on the board for Game 5. The $2 Quinella 2-6, that's first and second in any order, returning $15.20. Trifecta 2-6-1, first, second, and third place finishing $276.60. A $2 wager on the 2 to win, returning $12.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Game 6 will close out the early pick 3. Post time for Game 6. 7 minutes away. Good luck.
You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Sort of. You like highlight? I like the way it's spelled.
Me too. Yes, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Oh, the kid is hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent high-lie instructor. Incontinent high-lie instructor? Incontinent high-lie instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and high-lie enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
And we're back here now, just under 5 minutes, so we get into Game 6. We got a game off. Not a game off, we got a singles game before we get back into that doubles action. Closes out that high 5 as well, but here in the 6th game, we end that early pick 3. You see a couple of consolations up on that board. The 7 and the 8 would pay 2 out of 3 numbers. It's Ben and Bradley. Kind of a tough 6 game. Start these feature games. Later post positions for both of those guys, but say you never know what could happen.
Four minutes to go to begin game number 6. It's funny, someone talking about profitability in the chat in Highline. Yeah, 20 years, my friend. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Highlight was not started at Magic City because it was going to be a moneymaker. It was started out of a sincere interest to promote the sport of highlight differently than it has been promoted in the past, based on the interest of the folks putting up the money and the effort. That's really what the formula is. That's it. That's all there is to it. In hopes that it would catch on, in hopes that we would see more people. When Scott first hired me for this, When Scott first hired me, he said he was more concerned about asses in the seats than he was about handle.
Yeah.
Statement
at the
of
end
fact.
of the day, if there are people in those seats, over time, they'll spread the word, and that handle will increase with
They may place a bet. We've been very pleasantly surprised. Now, of course, this year is not a good barometer because there's a pandemic going on. People are in their houses. We have ADWs that we never had before. People are able to wager from their phones. They're able to wager from their house. There's not a lot of other product that's been out there. So we've been very pleasantly surprised at the attention that we have received as far as the betting is concerned. But this has never been about the betting. It never has been about the betting. It's been about developing, and that's a key word, developing a highlight product. And that is not something that anybody who is familiar with highlight has had the experience of doing before. You've never been part of the developing highlight program. You may have heard about a player that was coming from France, or a player that was coming out of the North Miami school, or Adam and Fernandez are going to start at Miami, or however, whatever you may have heard. But no, you never saw people who never touched a highlight cesta before start from year one. And if you happen to want to place a wager on it, great. And if you don't, you just want to watch, that's fine too. But if you support it and you like it, that's terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. We now have just about 2 minutes till we get into game number 6 here. And in case we have any new fans that may have joined us a little bit later on in this program and missed this video at the top, it explains how highlight is played. Take a look.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we now have less than a minute till we get into game number 6 here. Oh, make that 0 minutes. We're ready to begin.
Time to begin game number 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, number 13, Douglas. Receiving in the blue at post 2, number 22, Bueno.
Hey, Kyle, good luck, man.
Bueno makes the catch. We begin. Douglas, forehand rebote. Bueno from the 8 line. Backhand to the inside, caught in the air by Douglas. Powerful backhand, rebote coming out. Bueno, forehand rebote, low and hard, caught by Douglas. Point 1. 1, first up on the board in our 6th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Ron. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Sidearm carom, stopped by Douglas. Picada by Douglas. Stopped by Ron and a great catch. Carom by Ron. That is a beautiful throw. Tough to make that carom when standing next to the wall you need to throw it against and get it to cut. Point 3. Here is the green shirt at post 4, Ikeda. Rebote fired to the inside. Good catch by Ikeda. Ikeda from the 9 line. Over the top to the inside. Scoop by Ron. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand throw by Ikeda. Ron's there. Low and hard to the inside. Picked off on the left side of Ikeda and a beautiful catch. Here's Ron. Costada. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Ron makes the catch. Ron low and hard to the inside. One-handed scoop by Ikeda. And the backhand follows out to the Rebote. Rebote fire to the inside. One-handed grab by Ikeda. That is a beautiful catch. Forehand, Karam Rebote stopped but not held on to. That is a really well-played point by Ron and Ikeda. Point goes to the 3. Three will serve to the black shirt of post 5. Here's Carballo. Beautiful backhand throw by Carballo. Forehand Rebote fired by Ron. Costado. Scoop. Missed. Point 5. Here's the yellow shirt at post 6. Kubala. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Kubala lets it pass to the Rebote. Forehand Rebote by Kubala. Here's Carballo. Costado. Fire to the inside. Scoring. Point 5. On the court, ready to receive in the pink shirt at post 7. Ben. Catch by Carballo. Hard forehand. Point 5. Carballo on the board with 3 points here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt at post 8, Bragley. Scoop attempt missed. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, blue post 2, Bueno. Rebote left side, played nicely by Bragley. Catch mid-court by Bueno. Bueno goes to the outside. Bragley's there. Karam off the court, point 2. Bueno on the board with 2 points, serving to post 1, Douglas. Rebote forehand, swing and a miss, point 1. Douglas on the board with 3 points, serving to post 4. Returning, Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Strong backhand. Rebote is going to come low to the 8 line. Ikeda makes the play. Catch by Douglas. Douglas blasts it to the inside. Ikeda scoops it up nicely. Forehand Rebote to the inside. Ikeda's there. Douglas makes the catch in the air. fakes the 2-wall, went to put it back inside. It touched the side walls, got a little bit in the middle of the court. Here's Douglas. Picava, big bounce. Ikeda cuts it off on the forehand and dropped it. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1, Douglas. Trying to stop him. Post 3, Ron. Ball tipped. Point and game. Red shirt at post 1, Douglas. 1 wins it 5 places, 2 serves to 3. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Good catch by Bueno. Bueno on the rebote, left side to the outside. Ron's there. Ron from the forehand. Hard throw to the inside. Will score. Point and a 3rd place finish for Ron in the white shirt at post 3. 1-5-3. Unofficial order of finish for Game 6. One 1-5-3, now official for Game 6. Coming in first, post 1, Douglas. Taking second, post 5, Carballo. Coming in third, post 3, Ron. 1-5-3 is the official order of finish for Game 6. Your pick 3, 8-2-1. 3 of 3 numbers, returning $178. $2 wager on Douglas to win, returning $6. $2 Quinello 1-5. That's first and second any order, returning $21. Trifecta 1-5-3, $76.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 7, or Dodging Death 2 as it's sometimes known. We've actually been pretty good where that's concerned. Sometimes doubles is a little dangerous on this court. Hence, me picking off the name Dodging Death. Some of you may remember or may notice it for yourself. Andrew has just absolutely refused in an extremely obstinate fashion for ever looking for this Dodging Death on YouTube. It's a black and white video. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, of when Berenson brought the Jai-Alai product to the Hippodrome in New York in 1930, blah, 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 whatever it was, 30-something. So, it's Dodging Death.
We'll watch it. Maybe we'll watch it right now.
I haven't searched for it in a while. But that's what we call our doubles championship here at Magic City Jai-Alai. The doubles championship series. 2 games per performance. Same teams. Teams do not change. Front quarters don't rotate. Back quarters don't rotate. However, I have just been advised that there is going to be a one-time only switch to change things up. Anderluck and Vuelo.
Got hot off the press. This one's coming in the fax machine.
Literally just happened.
Yeah.
They may choose one time to switch with Anderluck playing in the front, Vuelo playing in the back. That's actually interesting. That's very interesting.
Now, how do you think that team changes? You flip Anderluck in the front. Do you think that makes a better team?
Yes, I do. Personally, I do.
Well, they're at the bottom of the standings, so I guess if any team needs the help, they can get there. They're
and look,
a couple wins behind, but still jam-packed.
And we're known for transparency. Anderluck is probably the worst conceivable partner you can have in Jai-Alai. He is a great guy. He is extremely professional, but he is very difficult to play with. He's very difficult to play with. He's the first one to say it. He's asked to be eliminated. Just please don't include me in double. It's like, that's not exactly how it works.
Got to be a team. You got to play a little.
You got to do both. It's singles and doubles. So, That's hot off the presses. That will be a one-time only. Interesting. And the 4, the 6, and the 8 are all alive at $2,000 going into today's high five.
Looks like the 1, 2, 3 all have multiple winners. That's pretty impressive there. 6 of the 8. Wow. It's almost as fate would have it. Someone said in here earlier today, don't know who it was, only 890 bet into the high five. No way it's hit. Well, a lot of 5 out of 5s up there. 6 out of those 8 numbers, but we'll see if someone will take home that 2,000, because if not, there's going to be a good carryover headed in tomorrow. Should put it at just under $1,000, so depending on what's bet into it, we could be looking at over 2,000 into tomorrow, but it's got to carry over. You got 4 to the 6 and the 8 there. You got Juice and Ron, Jedden and Bradley and Vuelo and Andrew Luck. Did I read that? Oh, you got those top 3 are all multiple winners as well, so it makes sense there that perhaps some of those middle teams in those standings, with the exclusion of Juice and Ron, a lot of in the money finishes, but in terms of the win column, middle of the pack there. So we'll see if those any of those teams could get it done for one lucky bettor out there, taking home another $2,000.
Being the overall champ in the rookie season was great. I put in hours and hours of hard work in the off-season practicing, and just to show that it paid off in the end is really great. My goal for the 2020 season is to stay healthy, play to the best I can, but definitely I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot harder, but it's definitely a push that I want. And I'm happy that everybody's getting better, and it's going to be harder for me because it pushes me to be better, and that's what I want ultimately. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day, and so I'm going to push to be the best again. But we'll see. It's going to be a long 7-month season, and I'll hope to repeat what I did again.
And you got Douglas there for his first win of the week. Got it out of post 1. You don't see that red shirt very often, but he's got to take advantage of those. 155 wins for Douglas this year and counting. 19 ahead of Ron. Ron looks to be well on his way to back-to-back singles titles with the Wonder Boy. First time in the win column here in week number 26. And for both Ron and Douglas, something to be aware of is you got these 2 feature singles game after the doubles action here in game number 7. Both guys looking to stay perfect in the money here this week. Both of them 4 for 4. Both of them could remain 4 for 4. Sorry, it would be 6 for 6 after games 8 and 9, but both of those guys, they've done it so far through the first 4 games, so let's see if they can do it.
You're the math and other sports guy. Whatever you say goes.
Speaking of other sports, we had that bet with prognosticating one game, and I said I was going to do the doubles game.
For filing.
So yeah, for filing. If you want to set the stage for the folks. Big pile of paper stacked up right by the telephone there.
That's right. That we've just been ignoring.
It's been ignored. It's got to get filed into one of these handy-dandy little 3-ring binders. So if I pick a winner...
You see me waving at the camera right over here, one of these binders right here.
So this is it. You get one shot. 4th and 1. You got to run your best play.
What the hell does that mean?
You get one shot at the winner here.
What's 4th and 1? Oh, that's a football reference. Oh, okay.
Football analogy.
There we go.
So I was thinking, I said I was going to pick the doubles game.
Okay.
But I thought about it in terms of football, which made things a little more clear for me. It's like it's like the translation.
You haven't gotten used to highlight yet?
I would say, why would you pick the most difficult game when you just have to get one winner? So it's you have 4th and inches. So why are you throwing it 40 yards down the field? And you can just sneak it with the QB and move the chains, and then you continue the drive or get in the goal line. It would probably be on the goal line. But
you're speaking Chinese as far as I'm concerned.
Well, hopefully the people out there understand. So we're not going to be doing the doubles game. Maybe we'll wait till tomorrow. We'll probably wait till tomorrow at this juncture. I like to do those earlier games.
You know the pile's going to fall over tonight now that you said that,
we're
right?
We're going to come back and it's going to be just a lagoon of papers here. Yeah, we're not going to be able to walk.
You don't want that to happen. Okay.
See, the good thing is at least one person picked up on the reference. Yeah, you got Pete Carroll in there, so... One of the many examples of bad goal line decisions, but as a Bears fan, we know that. We'll get back to highlight here. 1 minute till we get to game number 7, doubles standings. Stu, should we run through them? 4 teams tied at 3 wins. We said Albarba, Kubala, Asier, Douglas, Diaz, and Carballo. 3 teams at 3 wins. Cool Fitness, Ikeda, Jen and Bradley, Bueno and Tennessee. They just got one in game number 5. CRB and Ben, Juice and Ron at 2 wins apiece, and then Vuelo and Anderluck. Only 1 win, but we'll see if they make that switch and see how that impacts that team going forward. Game 7, right now.
Time to begin our 7th game, a spectacular 7 doubles match played at 7 points, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Diaz serves in the red shirt at post 1 to the blue shirts at post 2, worn by El Barba and Kubala. There's the serve. Our 7th game is underway. Big backhand, did not clear the overhead screen. Point 1. 1 first up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts at post 3, the team of Asier and Douglas. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Rabote coming out. Rabote left side by Diaz. Douglas is there. Point 3. Bring to the court the green shirts at post 4, Juice and Ron. Powerful backhand by Ron. That's an excellent catch by Douglas behind the 13 line. And Ron turns around and does the same thing. Douglas again. Powerful backhand. Ball tipped in the backcourt by Ron. Point 3. Black shirts at post 5 receive. Here's CRB and Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. Rabote comes out. Rabote 2-all by Asier. Just misses. Point 5. In our next matchup, CRB will serve to the yellow shirts at post 6, worn by Jedden and Bragley. Bragley from the forehand. Ben steps up, makes the catch. Powerful backhand. Rabote comes to Jedden. That lands off the court, point 5. Pink shirts at post 7 receive. Bueno and Tennessee. Tennessee from the left side. Goes deep. Rabote saved by CRB and dropped on the return by Bueno. Point 5. Five on the board with 3 points. Receiving, purple shirts post 8, Anderluck and Vuelo. Anderluck picks the serve, plays the reverse. Ben comes out to make the Rabote save to the outside. Anderluck's there. What a catch by Ben. Can't just blindly throw the ball hard and expect to win. Great catch by Ben. That was excellent. Point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, blue opposed 2, El Barba and Kubala. Over serve, point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points, serving to post 1, Diaz and Carballo. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4 post in this matchup. We have El Barba serving to Juice and Ron Ron. Underserve, point 4. 4 serves the returning 3 team, Ossier and Douglas. Underserve. Once again, the ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short of the 4. Point goes to the 3. Here's post 6, Jedden and Bragley. Jedden grabs the serve. Tejada stopped by Ossier. Ossier with a powerful forehand that is tipped by Bragley, point 3. Possible game point for the white shirts at post 3, Ossier and Douglas. Trying to stop them, Bueno and Tennessee. Tennessee from the forehand. Douglas, good focus on that ball. Back from the right side. Tennessee in the corner against the back wall. Gets the forehand off without holding it. Here's Douglas. Powerful forehand. Bueno calls for the rebote. Split placement. Stopped by Douglas. Douglas, strong forehand play. Ball tipped in the backcourt, point and game. White shirts at post 3, Ossier and Douglas. 3 wins it, 5 serves to 2. This is playoff for second and third place.
Last week was rough, but this week we started off good.
Big backhand by Kubala. Ben comes out to make the rebote. Catch by Kubala. Ben from the 9 line on the forehand. Hard throw to the inside. Catch by Kubala. Outside placement by Kubala. Ben to the outside to make the catch. CRB with the catch in the front court. Strong backhand. Rebote left side for El Barba. Catch by Ben. Rebote left side by El Barba. Beautifully played to the inside. That is a fantastic catch made by Ben. Catch on the forehand of Kubala. That was a clean miss by CRB up there in the front court. I went for it, just missed it. Change of pace there by Kubala. Here's Ben. Strong backhand. Rebote forehand saved by El Barba. Catch by Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben to the outside. El Barba on the move. Gets there. Makes the rebote. Here's Ben from the 11 line. Strong backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Caught in the air by Kubala. Kubala goes deep. Catch by Ben. El Barba in the front court. Winds up. It's a 2-all. CRB scoops it. Returns the backhand. Catch by El Barba. Tejada by El Barba falls short. What a well-played point by all 4 players on that court. Point and a second-place finish to post 5. CRB. Here's post 2. In third, El Barba and Kubala. 352 is the unofficial order of finish for game number 7. There are your prices. Multiples came in on that high five. 28213. But wait, sir, I had all 5. What kind of garbage is this? I'm sorry. You are not the only person to have all 5. The high five, 28213. 5 of 5 numbers returning 179.60. $850.40 in the carryover jackpot for the high five. That carries over till tomorrow. Once again, guaranteed at $2,000 per performance. $2 Quinella 3.5, 35.40. The trifecta 352, 269.80. Two games left in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Games 8 and 9, a spectacular 7 game and a spectacular 9 superfecta game. Then we'll close up shop until tomorrow when we'll do it all again at 12 noon. And again at 4 p.m. Game 8 up next, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 8, which closes out the Mighty Ocho. Now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Outside placement from Pool. Asier goes back for the rebote diving, and that's a 2-ball and lands just in. That will score.
Goes in from the 4 line. Outside placement stopped by Willow. Willow plays it back. Bueno, what a rebote save on the left side. Stopped on the forehand of Jin. What a beautiful rebote. Jin on the run, 2 bounces, scores. Back to the inside, Carballo goes. Douglas with the blind save. Wow. Just lobbed it up under his arm. Rebote thrown beautifully. Antelope gets out of the way. Rebote's back up. What a fine effort. This is a 2-ball. El Barba on the run. And it scores. Carballo picks the serve. Here's the reverse. That is a diving save by CRB. Somehow gets rid of it in time without holding it. Here's Anderluck. Carballo diving save. What a fantastic rebote thrown by Carballo. Excellent diving save. It's up. It's in. It's scored.
Wow.
That's why you never give up.
Big left side takes an interesting hop, goes to the outside. There's Douglas. First play back to the inside. High bouncer. Carballo waits for it.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Rebote save.
Carballo's there. Sidearm carom, split placement. Kubala up at the 5 line. Hello. That's in play. That is absolutely in play.
And folks, the top 10 rebotes again from last season here at Magic City. Takes us to less than a minute till we get into game number 8, or 0 minutes. We're ready to begin right away.
Time to begin our 8th game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Jed, and receiving in the blue at post 2, Ikeda. Scoop by Jedden. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda just above the pad. Good catch by Jedden. Strong forehand follows. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Rebote left side to the outside. Ikeda wasn't sure if it was staying in or going out. Always go for it if you're not sure. That's the right move, Ikeda. Well played. Point 2. Never want to see that ball that you think is going out land in. Ikeda first up on the board in our 8th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Ron. Forehand, a rebote by Ikeda, catch by Ron. Ron throws it hard to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Point 3. Ron is serving to the green shirt at post 4, worn by Anderluck. Strong forehand rebote. Excellent scoop by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Rebote left side with a soft touch. Fell just short and hit the pad. Point 4. Anderluck will now serve to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Kubala. Excellent catch by Anderluck behind the 10 line. Here's Kubala at the 8 line. Nice forehand rebote by Anderluck. Rebote left side by Kubala. Beautifully played to the inside. Got him. Point 5. That'll bring out the yellow shirt at post 6. In this matchup, we have Kubala serving to Carballo. Ball roll tip first time round, 0.6. Here's post 7. Douglas receives. Douglas comes in low and hard. That's a great catch by Carballo. Big backhand. Interference. The point will be replayed. Forehand rebote saved by Carballo. Douglas makes the catch. Rebote left side, fire to the inside. Douglas is there. Douglas winds up, throws the 2-all just wide, 0.6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. Rebote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the left side of Carballo nicely. Ben with the 2-all. Carballo makes the catch. Fires the forehand. Ben with a beautiful catch on the left side. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Ben. Carballo from the right side. Took a peek at where Ben was and throws the carom well. Very nicely played by Carballo. 0.6. That completes the first round of play. All points are now double. Matchups are now double, rather. Here's post 1, Jedden. Catch by Carballo. Carom by Carballo does not open up. Jedden's got it. Returns it hard. Carballo makes the catch. Jedden from the 8 line. Back to the inside. Catch by Carballo. Hard backhand. Did not clip the sidewall. That was nice. That's a nice rebote by Jedden. On the sidewall to score. A well-played point by Carballo and Jedden. That was 0.1. One on the board with 2 points. Serving the post 2. Ikeda. Point 2. Ikeda's on the board with 3 points, serving to post 3. Ron.
So fucking bad right now, dog.
Big backhand by Ron. Forehand rebote by Ikeda. Ron's there. Ron winds up. Fires it back to the inside. Got him. 0.3. Ron will now serve the returning 4-post. Anderluck. Catch by Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Ron. Ron hustles, makes a great rebote save, keeps the ball in play. Anderluck from the 8 line. Fakes the carom. Inside it goes. Off the tip of Ron Cesta. Point goes to the 4. Anderluck on the board with 3 points, serving to post 5. Kubala. Backhand to the overhead screen, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt of post 4. Anderluck. Trying to stop him, post 7, Douglas. Robote forehand to the overhead screen. Point 7. Play continues. Douglas on the board with 2 points. Here's post 8. Ben. Catch by Douglas. Picada by Douglas. The big bounce. Brought down by Ben on the forehand. Back to the inside. Catch by Douglas. Ooh, that one got away from him. Hit the overhead screen. Point 8. Eight on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6, Carballo. Catch by Ben. Carom by Ben, well thrown. Point 8. 8 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Jedden. There's a hard throw by Jedden. Robote coming out. Robote left side by Ben. Catch by Jedden. Ball rule tip first time round, point 1. Jedden's on the board with 4 points in this matchup. He serves to Ikeda, who returns in the blue post 2. Robote left side by Jedden. Ikeda from the outside. Powerful forehand. Tipped. Point 2. Joe on the board with 5 points. Here's post 3. Ron. Possible game point for Ikeda. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, of the blue shirt of post 2, Ikeda. 2 wins it, 4 places, 8 serves to 1. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Robote forehand, saved by Ben. Here's Jedden. Jedden on the backhand. Ben going for it in the air, just got it tipped. Point and a 3rd place finish to Jedden. Red shirt at post 1. 2-4-1, unofficial order of finish. It's official. Coming in first, post 2, Ikeda. Taking second, post 4, Anderluck. Coming in third, post 1, Jed. 2-4-1 is now the official order of finish for game number 8. Neither Ron or Douglas in that combination, so let's see what that means for our prices. Well, first of all, there's the Mighty Ocho, the 1-2-2, 8-2, 1-3-2. 5 of 8 numbers returning $18. Second time 5 of 8 numbers hit. It was 5 of 8 in the matinee, too. Care of a jackpot, $1,854.40. However, that jackpot is guaranteed at a minimum $3,000. My, oh my, that's the effect that it's going to have on prices. Okie dokie. Consolation in the Exacta and the Quinella. Exacta 2 all, $5.40. Exacta all 4, $12.20. Quinella 2 all, $3. Quinella 4 all, $4.80. Trifecta 2-4-1. First, second, and third place finishing $547.20. So, once again, that's the effect it has. And not a particularly complicated number combination, 2-4-1. For those of you who may be new to parimutuel wagering who are going, what does the all mean? It literally means all, that no one had that combination of the 2-4 in the Exacta or the Quinella. So it's 2 with all numbers and 4 with all numbers. Up next, game number 9, a spectacular 9 superfecta match. Next game is played 2. 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches in game 9. Post time for game 9. Just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Daily Fantasy Highlight on prizepicks.com. Sign up with the referral code HIGH, that's J-A-I, to get a special first-time deposit match. Just pick over or under. It's as simple as that. There's no salary cap or draft, only the lines. It's Daily Fantasy Sports, simplified at prizepicks.com.
Yes, and folks, Daily Fantasy Highlight, again, available each and every day on one of the leaders in daily fantasy sports, and that is prizepicks.com. They got an app you can download in the App Store. You can go to their website, prizepicks.com. But as that video said there, sign up with that referral code HIGH, get that $100 bonus deposit match, and then you are eligible if you send us a screenshot as proof that you signed up for that double cash prize when you win a week of our fantasy highlight.
Andrew, how do you spell high?
That would be J-A-I.
Just checking.
Just
for when I do that thing that you're talking about. I need to know how to spell it.
Wow, I mean, yeah, you didn't waited a little too long to negotiate the contract there.
Who, me? Oh, I always...
Too soon, sorry. Oops.
I always screw up stuff like that. Always.
Well, we got game number 9 here. Superfecta 9-point singles match to close out the day.
Yes,
game 18
first
of
day
18.
First day back of Highlight, nearing the end of the 2020 season.
Nearing the end, but we still got a lot of highlight to go.
Yes,
still a month.
Through November 29th.
Is this? Wow, it is. I was going to say it's the 29th of October here today. We're officially at the 1 month mark.
Wow, only a month left.
It does feel like yesterday, but I mean...
to you, it feels like yesterday. To me, it feels like we began this season like a year ago.
2017. Yeah, this is still year 1.
It's been an incredible year for everyone. That comes as no shock. It's not just here. I mean, as I say at the opening of every performance, we're glad to be able to provide some sports entertainment. But we've had our own difficulties getting through this season.
Yeah, but we're here in one piece now at the end,
and the highlight's better. And the highlight's better than ever. That's the most important thing.
Absolutely, there. Coming up on that 9th and final game. It saw a comment, Stu, actually up here.
A comment?
About Halloween costumes. I don't know if you remember last year's Halloween.
No.
There was a little scene that went on between Tennessee and El Barba in the middle of the court. El Barba was
I remember
dressed
El Barba
up
was just like a pirate.
like a pirate, which is just apropos, to the whole look. And he looks like, I don't know if you've seen the movie Dodgeball. I don't know, we've talked about it, but he looks exactly like Steve the Pirate.
No.
So he could dress up like that. Him and Tennessee were doing a sword fight or something in the middle of the court. A lot of entertainment value. I had a video of it. I don't know.
I was probably pissed.
Yeah, Ben had the pig, Juanito, and
Yeah,
there was a whole. There was a whole
bringing
thing.
back all
that was
types
a
of
year
things.
two
I
joke.
prefer to forget. Yeah, that he stole from the kids without anything in the Bahamas. Yeah,
that's the worst joke. that one's brutal. Yeah.
it's a statement of fact. It was a stuffed animal intended to be donated.
Oh, this wasn't. Oh, that's.
No, Juanito the pig was no. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be raked over the coals for that one. No, and it was in a pile of stuff to be donated to these kids who had everything wiped out in the Bahamas in that nasty hurricane that like sat off the coast of Florida. That Scott just stood here literally and said it won't come here. It's the size of the entire state of Florida. It's like we get hit by everything. Scott's it's not going to come here.
Stop it, it's gonna
and
go
the thing
north.
came to the coast and made a right. And then Ben stole the pig.
Well, we now, the Juanito the pig. That was middle of the season last year. If you were with us, you certainly remember that. Well, we now have 2 minutes till game number 9. We'll get back to highlight here because it is the Superfecta game, and we got a video that explains Spectacular 9 scoring. Take a look.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And that clock there says 0 minutes till game 9. Let's get into the final game of this Thursday.
It's time to begin our 9th and final game. It's a spectacular 9 Superfecta match. Played to 9 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Anderluck. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Ron. There's the backhand by Ron. Catch by Ron. Anderluck, left hand catch. Robote left side, hook to the floor, point 2. Ron first up on the board in our 9th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Ben. Catch by Ron. Ron faked the carom, put it back inside. Ben got there. Here's the backhand from the Teng line. Robote forehand. Ron makes the save. Here's Ben. Tip ball, point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Serving now to the green shirt of post 4. Here's Bueno. Robote fired to the inside, picked up nicely on the left side of Bueno. Ron on the left side, winding up, back to the inside. Bueno switching from the left side to the right side, lost his footing, point 2. Black shirt at post 5, Douglas receives. Douglas makes a difficult catch off a dropping serve. What a scoop by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Robote 2-all. Lands out. Trick shot there by Ron. Didn't quite work. 0.5. Here's the yellow shirt at post 6, Kubala. Forehand Robote fired by Douglas. A little too hard. That escaped, hit the overhead screen. 0.6. In this matchup, Kubala serves to the pink shirt at post 7, worn by Ikeda. Ball tipped. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Carballo. Carballo from the forehand. Catch by Ikeda. Robote forehand by Carballo. Ikeda on the right side to the inside. What a catch by Carballo. Beautiful. Here's Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Robote forehand by Carballo. Ikeda from the right side, low and inside, will score 0.7. A well-played point by Carballo and Ikeda. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's post 1, the red shirt. Anderluck. What a catch by Anderluck. Outside placement. That is, beautifully executed by Anderluck. Really well played. 0.1. Here's post 3, the white shirt. Ben. Ben with a great catch. Nice backhand to the inside. Anderluck is there. There's the backhand. Caught by Ben. Ben. Backhand. Robote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand of Anderluck. Robote left side missed. 0.1. One on the board with 4 points. Serving to post 4. Bueno. Anderluck with a long reach on the forehand. Hard throw to the inside. Mid-court placement by Bueno goes off the side of Anderluck Cesta. 0.4. Here's post 2, Ron. Robote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Ron. Powerful throw by Ron. Scores 0.2. Ron is on the board with 5 points, but remember, this is a 9-point game. He serves to post 5. Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Robote comes out to the 5 line. Forehand Robote by Ron. Catch by Douglas. Low and hard to the inside. Ron had contact with the Robote. It did not have contact with the front wall. 0.5. Douglas on the board with 3 points, serving to post 6. Here's Kubala. Robote, left side, fired to the inside. Robote forehand by Kubala, just above the pad. He makes the save. Here's Douglas. Hard throw to the inside, and a wonderful scoop by Kubala. Douglas on the run. Makes the forehand Robote with outside of the front wall. It fell just short. Well played by both players. Point goes to the 6. Here's post 8, Carballo. Powerful backhand by Carballo. Kubala, put it back to the inside. Here's Carballo. Powerful backhand. Real powerful backhand. Kubala makes an excellent play on that Robote. That is exactly what he needed to do. Well played by Kubala. 0.6. Six on the board with 5 points. Kubala now serves in this matchup to post 7. Ikeda. Robote left side by Kubala. Kubala, Robote again. Ikeda makes the catch. Dehara. Not good enough. Oh, Kubala got assessed on it, then lost his footing. Well played point by Ikeda and Kubala. Point goes to the 7. Seven is on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Ben. Great catch by Ben behind the 13 line off. A good serve by Ikeda. Ikeda, strong forehand Robote. Ben chooses the Robote, makes the save on the left side. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda winds up, fires it inside. Good pickup by Ben. Nice backhand by Ben. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Scoop by Ben. What a catch. Beautiful backhand thrown low and hard. Robote now for Ben. Ben on the Robote left side, plays it high. Ikeda turns to make the Robote on the forehand. Catch by Ben, just missed on the pickup. 0.7. Ikeda's on the board with 6 points. Once again, reminder, 9 points needed to win a Superfecta game. Here's post 1, Anderluck. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Anderluck. Wow. .1. Here's post 4. Bueno. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Anderluck. Trying to stop him, post 2, Ron. Powerful backhand by Ron. Anderluck on the run. Forehand rebote thrown nicely and scoring. Point and game. Red shirt of post 1, Anderluck. 1 wins it, 7 places, 6 serves to 2. This is for 3rd and 4th place. Rebote forehand carom by Kubala. Hard throw by Ron will score. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 2. Ron. Kubala comes in 4th. 1-7-2-6. Unofficial order of finish. Results from our 9th game are official. Coming in first, post 1, Anderluck. Taking second, post 7, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 2, Ron. Taking quad, post 6, Kubala. 1-7-2-6. Again, with no... Interesting. Well, Ron was in 3rd place.
Yeah, Ron snuck in there. Final in the money spot.
But there we have. So everyone is betting basically Douglas and Ron in every one of these games. We have another all situation.
Thanks guys. Yeah, for the guy that puts the prices on. This is a disaster.
$2. So, a $2 wager on 1 to win returns $37.60. 50-cent try, 172. $413.40. Consolations in the Quinellas and Exactas once again. Exacta won all, $860. Exacta all 7, $1260. $2 Quinella won all, $3.80. $2 Quinella 7 all, $3.80. 10-cent Super, 1726, $433.50. The late pick 3, 321. All 3 numbers, returning $406.40. Overall, not a bad way to start the week, actually.
Yeah, not at all. Came out of the gates pretty strong.
Yes.
Pretty good first couple of games there, and carried on through the end of that performance. A couple of guys notably played very well. And Anderluck came out looking off. He missed the last couple days of last week dealing with an injury. Seems to have found it. 2 wins, 2 places for him. And Ikeda as well. 2 wins on the board to go along with the place and the show. So both of those guys, you said no Douglas or Ron in those later few games here in games 8 and 9. So those guys picking up and getting those wins there. 2 for each of them headed into tomorrow there. Ron also with 2 and El Barbo with 2. So 4-way tie at 2 wins. Early race for that Golden Cecil.
Is Wello practicing or is it me? That's Wello there, right?
That's Wello. Eyes are not deceiving you.
Wow.
Bettor's looking ahead. Yes.
Wow. The sun may not rise in the east tomorrow. Buello practicing, and he does practice, just not frequently. He's usually looking to get out of here pretty quickly.
He knows it's coming down the home stretch of this season.
He played terrific, but he played awesome today.
Yeah,
I mean, that one point, literally, it's the best point that he's played. What did he do? He concentrated.
That was the difference there. And you see really what he can do when he strings it together, and it's pretty good to watch here. And a guy that, as we've said, the biggest thing for him, and he's kind of been his own worst enemy, injuries and illness and all that stuff. So he can stay on the court, do that, just be focused, be present each and every day, and each and every point. I think that'll be will go a long way in terms of his development as a highlight player, although we're starting to see some signs that he could be a pretty good one.
I completely agree with that assessment. I think that is a perfect assessment that you just made. If you could include be quiet with the other things, it would all that would serve my
be quiet.
Yeah,
sincerely.
Yeah, exactly. I think just include be quiet. Just be. How many? No, in all seriousness, how many times do I look up because we're being distracted by someone in the cage, and he's looking at me like a deer like a deer in the headlights, like he has no idea what he's doing wrong. It's like, if I can hear you over here, you're talking too loud.
Yeah, it's do once a week.
It's mind-boggling.
Like
yeah.
Don't know when it's going to come, but it'll come.
Let's say we do this tomorrow, because we had so much fun doing it today. That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Thursday afternoon performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. Glad that you chose to join us this afternoon, and invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play 9 more action-packed games at 12 p.m. Then we'll do it all again at 4 p.m. We do hope you enjoyed today's highlight action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai Channel on YouTube. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the live chat while we're playing. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again at 12 p.m. tomorrow. So goodbye, so we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.